How's your daily walk with God? Do you find it hard to obey Him? Jesus said in John 14:23, "Anyone who loves me will obey my teaching." Again, He said in Matthew 7:24, "Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and put them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock." Well, I remember a very particular experience, moments that I can never forget when God taught me about obedience. It was way back 2007 here in Beijing. I was taking a walk and I was eating a candy. I was about to throw the candy wrapper on the ground where I was walking when a strong conviction interrupted me. It was like a loud voice speaking to me saying, "You're a stranger here. Are you bringing your old bad habit from your country?" Oh boy, I looked around and no people except me. Again, I looked around and I found no dirt scattered. At that very moment, I felt shamed to death. I just said, "I'm sorry, Lord." From that time on, I never ever throw waste anywhere again. The second experience was really tough and strong that made me easily surrender to God's will in whatever aspects in my life now. It was 2010. I just came from the church at that time. Actually, I was still near the church. I can still remember the exact location where that moment happened. So, I was crossing along the road and I was about to cross when the stoplight turned on. I saw the massive people rushing, running as they crossed the street despite of the red stop signal. I was about to step my feet when a strong conviction stopped me. There was like a person inside of me talking to me so loud, saying, "If you cannot follow this street signal, how can you follow Jesus? You can never follow Jesus at all. If you cannot obey simple rules, how can you obey God?" Oh dear, at that very moment, I was totally blown up. I was shocked myself and I got frozen. I couldn't move and my tears began to flow. When I was crossing the street, I realized that I was the only one passing by. From that very moment, I learned the value and the significance of the word obedience. And from that day onwards, my relationship with God became closer and closer and closer. It became very easy for me to surrender my will to God's will. Every time I see a stoplight, I just smile and say, "You got me here, Lord." James 1:22 says, "Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says." Most of us don't like rules, right? We don't like being told what to do or when to do it or even how to do it. We like to be independent and make our own decisions. Why? Because we tend to believe that we know what's best. Proverbs 10:17 says, "Whoever heeds discipline shows the way to life, but whoever ignores correction leads others astray."